If life were a movie, these cities would be the ones you'd fast forward through. The plot just doesn't get any better. Living in these cities is like participating in a never-ending obstacle course, and the obstacles are all named after local problems. In the top 10 worst cities in the West, finding a silver lining is like searching for a needle in a haystack. Good luck! Today, we're talking about some challenges in a few Western US cities as of 2024. Now keep in mind, this isn't about bashing anyone, but rather discussing issues some cities are working to overcome. Before diving in, do subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. Now let's dive in. While one's ideal location to live is subjective and varies widely based on personal preference, some cities are considered the worst to live in. 24/7 Wall Street used 25 measures to create an index determining which cities are the worst to live in. Each of the measures fell into one of 4 categories: affordability, accountability, quality of life, and community, and was given a full weight, half weight, or 1/4 weight. To avoid geographic cluttering, only the top-ranking city in every county was included, and only cities with populations over 8,000 were evaluated. Number 10, Modesto, California. Modesto's economy is based largely on the agricultural industry, as fertile farmland surrounds the city. Modesto is also home to the largest winery in the world, E&J Gallo Winery, which employs over 3,000 workers. However, the unemployment rate was 10.9% as of August 2014, and nearly 19% of the city's population is living below the poverty line. Both violent crimes and property crimes are higher in Modesto than the rest of California. Modesto ranks number 1 in the country for car theft. There are also reported to be between 5,000 to 10,000 gang members operating in Modesto, which is a sizable percentage in this population of 200,000. Number 9, St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis is a major U.S. port in eastern Missouri. The city, whose population is estimated to be 318,500, is the second largest in the state. Over 14% of St. Louis's population is living below the poverty line. Missouri was one of only 2 states in the country to experience a fall in annual household income last year. The crime rate in St. Louis is also very high, making it one of the worst places to live in the US, especially for families. The murder rate in St. Louis is reported to be 35.3 per 100,000 residents, which ranks it as one of America's most dangerous cities too. Number 8, New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans is a great city to visit, but living there year-round is a different story. New Orleans suffers from some of the highest crime rates in the country, and it also has one of the worst toxic substance records. New Orleans has still not recovered from 2005's Hurricane Katrina, as the population is 25% below what it was before the natural disaster hit. Although New Orleans is known for its cultural and entertainment activities, crime is still an ongoing problem for the southern city. In 2012, Travel and Leisure magazine named New Orleans number 2 of America's dirtiest cities. With a murder rate of 57.6 per 100,000 in 2011, New Orleans had the highest murder rate of any U.S. city with a population of 100,000 or more. It's also ranked as the 21st most dangerous city in the world. So enjoy the jazz and Cajun cooking, but only for a few days. Number 7, Birmingham, Alabama. Birmingham is the largest city in Alabama with a population of 212,237. The median income for a household in the city is $31,898, with 27.3% of residents living below the poverty line. Violent crimes occur at a rate of 1,483 per 100,000 residents due to the prominent drug trade and high poverty line. Birmingham has also been criticized for its high sales tax, which at 10% is one of the highest in the nation. This sales tax is regressive, meaning it hurts the poorer population disproportionately. If you're interested in Alabamian living, nearby Auburn may be a better bet. Number 6, Stockton, California. Stockton is located in north-central California on the San Joaquin River. The city has a population of 300,899. Stockton suffered significantly during the recent recession as housing prices dropped by nearly 39% in 2008. Then, in 2012, the city of Stockton filed for bankruptcy. Stockton also has one of the highest unemployment rates in the country. As of July 2014, 13.4% of the population was without a job. Forbes has voted Stockton as one of the most dangerous cities in America due to its high crime rate. A total of 20,369 violent and property crimes were committed last year, making Stockton safer than only 3% of U.S. cities. With little opportunity for growth and development, Stockton is firmly on the list of the worst places to live in the U.S. Number 5. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis rests in the southwestern corner of Tennessee. With a population of 653,450, it's the largest city in Tennessee, as well as the largest city on the Mississippi River. In both the 2011 and 2012 edition of Travel and Leisure magazine, Memphis was voted on the top 10 of America's dirtiest cities. Not a very flattering honor. The median income for a household in the city was $32,285, and it's estimated that only 20.6% of the population live below the poverty line. Memphis has one of the most violent crime rates in the country at 1,583 per 100,000 residents. There's a 1 in 12 chance of being a victim of crime in Memphis. More promising opportunities are available in nearby Nashville. Number 4. New Haven, Connecticut. New Haven is the second largest city in Connecticut after Bridgeport. New Haven is well known for being the home of Yale University, one of the most prestigious schools in the country. However, the surrounding areas of New Haven are impoverished and crime-ridden. The population of the Connecticut city is 130,741. The economy of New Haven was originally based in manufacturing, but since the end of the war, New Haven's working-class population was hit hard. The median household income in New Haven is $29,604, half the annual cost for a student to attend Yale, and approximately 25% of the city's residents live below the poverty line. New Haven also has a significantly high crime rate, as it's ranked safer than only 3% of U.S. cities. Nearly 68 crimes occur annually for every 1,000 residents. Unless you're moving there to study, we don't recommend residing in New Haven. Number 3. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland is located in northeastern Ohio on the southern shore of Lake Erie. According to the 2013 census, Cleveland has a population of 390,113. The median household income in the city is $26,556, and nearly 20% of residents are living below the poverty line. Aside from the unstable economy, the harsh winter weather conditions also make Cleveland one of the worst places to live in the U.S. Cleveland records an average of 60 inches of snowfall each year. Cleveland is also considered one of the most corrupt cities in the country, as over 350 public officials have been convicted of crime over the last 10 years. Number 2. Detroit, Michigan. Detroit suffered a significant population decline from 2000 to 2010, falling nearly 25%. Today, Detroit has 688,701 residents, but the drastic population decline led to a number of abandoned households and commercial buildings. The city is suffering from urban decay. Although Detroit is home to major Fortune 500 companies, including General Motors, Ally Financial, and DTE Energy, the unemployment rate stands at 14.5%. The median household income in the city is $25,787, with 32.3% living below the national poverty line. According to the FBI's 2012 Uniform Crime Report, Detroit had the highest rate of violent crime of any city over 200,000. In May 2014, JP Morgan Chase said it planned to inject $100 million over 5 years into the Detroit economy to kickstart projects and provide development funding for employment, residential development, and other community-related programs. Hopefully, this will remove it from the worst places to live in the US in the future. Number 1. Camden, New Jersey. Camden has been voted onto Forbes' list of America's most miserable cities for years. The small city that sits directly across the Delaware River from Philadelphia has a population of just over 77,000. Camden was once known for its manufacturing industry, but today it's riddled with urban decay and political corruption. Camden is considered the most impoverished city in the U.S., with a median household income of $18,007 and 42.5% of residents living below the poverty line. Camden has also one of the highest crime rates in the country at 516% above the national average. As of July 2014, the unemployment rate in Camden was 14.3%, almost 3 times higher than the national average. Life in Camden is dreary and dangerous, so moving there is to be discouraged. Remember, every city has its unique story, and this video aims to shed light on the ongoing efforts to address challenges. If you found this information valuable, do give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video.